play some Skyward Sword, or Zelda Skyward Sword, and we're gonna try to get through, I guess it's the tutorial, and sorry, I'm just a little out of it. Yeah, we're gonna try to get through the tutorial, maybe get down to the first area. I have played this before, I just haven't played the HD version. For the actual selection, I'm gonna go ahead and select the actual Skyward Sword because it's basically the same thing to me. Anyways, see you guys in a little bit. Again, we're going to get started playing some Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm going to try to get through the tutorial, maybe the first one. I have played this game before, so I'm not going 100%. I was originally going to do hero mode, but I don't know that I finished enough to get hero mode the last time I played, and this is actually HD, so I don't even know where I was last time. So let me go ahead and get started in just a few minutes. Alright, I think we're ready to go. I am not going to post on Discords today, even the ones that I'm very active in. I just want to play, talk to you guys a little bit, and go from there. Like I said, I'm kind of out of it, so let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, I don't remember if this is on a disc or not. Let me see real quick. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn these on. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Apparently, it is a disc game that I have, I believe. Let's see. Where is it? Maybe I haven't played it? Or am I not seeing it, guys? There it is. Okay, the HD version. Okay. And it is a cartridge. Let's back out. Let's make sure the last game we played was saved. Okay, yeah, it's not needing to do anything. So let's go ahead and put Skyward Sword in there. So what have you guys been up to? We're going to just put Wonder, because we were supposed to play Wonder the other day and we did not. So we've had a lot of life stuff going on. I'm hoping to get back into streaming more regularly. I'm supposed to be streaming twice a day instead of longer streams. Sorry, my knees hurt. My head back here hurts a little bit. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. Seems my stream sticker browser source isn't connected. Please double check your streaming. Hey Caleb, how are you? And let me see how you say your name real quick. It is Caleb Schultz. Okay, how are you, Caleb Schultz? Hopefully you can. I'm thinking I'm gonna just go ahead and play this on the Pro controller and hope that things don't go miserably bad. So the last time I played was back in 2021, and I guess I got close to beating the game. But we're gonna go ahead and let's see if I can play. Oh, there is a hero mode. There is a hero mode. You know what? We are gonna play hero mode. There's no hearts in hero mode, so you guys are gonna see me die a lot. Because I'm not a hero mode gamer, but we will see how I do. And I'll change the titles for the VODs for it later. But yeah, I forgot all about this. We're talking, what, 5 years ago? See, I always get that confused with, I always get that confused with the Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy X boss. So how are you, Caleb? You doing alright? The Legend of Zelda. And do you like Zeldas? Because, you know, you're joining during the Zelda stream.
Thank you for checking in. And thank you for being here.
Hey, Shay, that's a little loud. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Okay. Thank you for checking in 128 times, Shay. Are you able to keep your streak? You know, I'm going to... No, I'm not going to skip. You guys might want to see this, so... So, today we're going to talk about dizziness, the difference between the room spinning and then having like pressure over your body. Oh, she's singing. Sorry, she's singing. I don't know if I want her singing just because I don't want to get copyright strike over the song. So, you're about to leave your PC, but you got me tabbed up. But that's. Thank you for that, Shadow. I wish you were able to be here for a little bit to chat, but that's okay. Is this another one of those games you don't like, Shadow? I know you didn't like the Wind Waker, you said. Rise, right? The time has come for you to awaken. You should be fine with the music on this game. Oh, see, I didn't know that. I just fast-forwarded it. Now, I was saying, is this another one of the games that you don't like? Because I know Wind Waker was a... Oh, you had no problem with Skyward Sword. See that? See, that's I'm with you. I didn't have a problem with Skyward Sword, and there's a lot of people that like bag, or is that the word? Where they give a hard time. They give a hard time to the Skyward Sword. Anyways, the time has come for you to awaken. The Wind Waker just bites. You're fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Zorainic. Oh, and I need to watch when I'm counting on my fingers, because I counted and I kind of did a bad thing the other day. Skyward Sword was good. You like this one, okay? Well, you just so you know, you can do all the story reminding you want because I have played this one before. And sorry about the other day. I was just being kind of a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Honoring about the fact I didn't want to, I didn't want to get storyline ruined. So I apologize. Hey, Sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep. I didn't name myself Sleepyhead. Anyways, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Zorainic. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. And you guys can't hear, because I have the sound loud enough just in case I want to reply to this one streamer I watch, Gusty. He's being crusty right now, which is one of his voices that he does. It's kind of funny. He does. It's an old man voice. I kind of think it's kind of cool. The stuff he does. He's very entertaining. Let's see. L and tilt remote. Okay, L. Okay, this is L. Why are the controls backwards? Okay. Okay, I can't turn the camera now. Okay, there we go. Where do we need to go? I don't remember. Aren't we supposed to talk to people? Oh, you need to get moving. Okay, you got people waiting for you. Okay.
Yeah?
Morning, Zorainic. So today is the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone is out practicing at the plaza. You seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Got me tabbed up, have a wonderful stream. Sorry for not being able to ground. I understand. Everybody's got stuff to do, work and stuff like that. So, I understand. Let's see. You seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something pretty special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Thank you for the support, Shadow Wolf. We appreciate the lyric and hope your day goes smoothly. I thought I had to. I thought I had a sound notification that says, "Thank you for the lyric." Why isn't it working? Okay, I'm gonna check one thing real quick, guys. While we're still at the beginning, I don't like glitches. It frustrates me. This seems to be a common occurrence, almost like I'm not ready, but I know I'm ready because it was working before. It's like stuff breaks, and it's like, okay. Let's go. Give me a second, guys. I'm so sorry. It'd be under alerts. It'd be copy browser source, which I did. Did the letters change or something? No, it's still the same letters. I don't understand. Okay. If anybody sends a notification like Lurk again, let me know so I can make sure it's working. I still have the stream manager to see when you guys do stuff. Okay. Okay, there we go. I can see what you guys are doing for activity feed, which is what I'm worried about. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not important. Come see old Pippet. I love the name Pippet. It's like what's the name? Pippins. Was that the name of Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? No, that's Bruce. Yeah, we don't like Bruce. Bruce reminds me of Rivali.
Hey!
Zorainic. Uh-oh. If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is out on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so you obviously can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm going to have a word with her later. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and head out. Okay. I love this music. Or, well, the first part. Skyloft. So we are doing hero mode, so this is going to be a little bit out of my wheelhouse. Hey Zorainic, up here.
Yo.
Good morning to you. Zorainic, I'm impressed with your decision to test your resolve in hero mode. Oh, but today's the day for a long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. Okay, so, something I wanted to talk about today. Wrong button. And something I want to talk about today kind of goes with this hero mode thing. Have you guys ever taken on a challenge or something that was beyond your normal abilities and you had to figure out things, how to I'm trying to think of the words, try to develop new skills to be able to do that harder challenge, that harder thing in life?
Oh?
You looking at me like you already know this. There's no harm in going over the basics, you know. Okay, this is kind of a lot of hand-holding about stuff, but I mean, other people would know. Oh, in hero mode, you'll lose hearts twice as fast. So it's doubly important to know how to effectively target. Okay, well, fair enough. So yeah, stuff like this, you know, I kind of thought I should bypass the information, but it's good to know. I didn't know hero mode was going to take 2 hearts. Well, to double the hearts. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? Do I have a sword? Because it doesn't show a sword. You should be able to climb up here if you dash up the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. While moving, press B. Okay, I just want to see that real quick. Nice, okay. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me.
Yo.
So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in the morning, Zorainic? Oh, you have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has pet named Mia, and she scampered off again. Okay, so back to the challenge thing we were talking about, or that I was talking about. Well, one of the ways I do it for these games is I allow backseat gaming, and or I've taken on a challenge similar to it and have learned a little bit how to, or I've taken a game similar to it and I've learned a little bit about the game to be able to do the harder challenge. In other things, in like, you know, real life, I end up talking to people, asking their opinion. I also realize that sometimes my thinking, even with these games, is not always focused on what I thought it was focused, and talking to them helps me know that my focus isn't on that. I mean, I've had a couple people, one that gives great advice, one that has been reading scripture during their streams, and I talk to them and they've kind of helped me see that there's things that I'm not taking on my challenges with knowledge, like in this game with the hero mode. Let's see, look over there. Do you see her? Let's see. I thought I saw somebody type something. Anyways, the headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought that maybe I should feed her. What, Zelda? But the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? You know, if I say busy, it's just going to cycle me through to make me do it anyways. Ooh, fantastic. So you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, but I really appreciate your taking the time to help. You should be able to climb somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge, there you can climb onto the roof from the other side. Okay. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I mean, advice, people helping you remember gameplay, it's just like, real life stuff, people help you, in real life, you talk to them, they give you advice. I mean, parents are a good example of that. And being a kid, you end up learning and growing as a kid. Challenges you couldn't take on as a kid, you're able to take on better as an adult. Hold on, there's the cat. Is it going to hurt me? Is it going to scratch me? Okay, let's take you back to the guy. Here you go. Ooh, nice work. You brought her back safe and sound. I'm sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Zorainic. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. Okay, should I get a sword though? I remember the sword's like right there, that building right behind me. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Let me make sure that my titles don't say this is the first time. This is not my first time. Okay. Okay, back to what we're doing. I believe Zelda is in there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. That's kind of a nod to the old moblins in Zelda 1. It's a secret of everybody. Or a secret to everybody. Or, it's like, don't tell anyone it's a secret to everybody. I don't remember. Anyways, I think it was a secret to everybody in Zelda 1. And nature's on. Let's see. Oh, Ruby, okay. Red Ruby. That's a little loud. Oh, wait. Sorry, my head is pounding. So, the other thing I was trying to talk about, which is two things I'm going to talk about. Has anybody ever had a fall? Kind of from the, either being dizzy, or have they ever had this feeling, and these are, like I said, the two things I'm going to talk about. Have you ever had the feeling that you're heavy on your body and when you're like standing up and kind of walking? And because I want to know because of a situation. Hold on. Where it's not feeling dizzy like the room's spinning, but your eyes kind of you like they go black and you collapse. Hey, Alexis. Oh, morning, Zorainic. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? I figured you might be tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. No, I'm not, Alexis. I know Biquito, so I don't really know a lot. Hey, someone, morning. Hey, someone, you're the perfect person, because you're on Twitch. Well, okay, not perfect person, but you're the right person for me to test something. Can you do, like, lurk real quick? I don't want you to lurk, but can you do the lurk command to see if my alerts are working? Okay, it still didn't work. Okay, I'm getting frustrated. Try first real quick, if you don't mind.
Somebody is now lurking.
Hey, it worked. It worked. It was just a little. It was a little ways away. Okay. Thank you, someone. Okay, so I don't know what the yo part
Who was first?
means, but you said yes. I know this is what C means. Like I said, I need to learn some more Spanish. I mean, I live in Texas, and there's a lot of people here that speak Spanish. No, I think it was the actual channel point redeems for the lurk that made the sound. Okay. Okay, it did the who was first, though. So, the other day when you and... Who was it? You and Dio did first and second. It didn't work. Was it you and Dio? Yeah, I think it was you and Dio, yeah. Or was it Waffle and Dio? Yeah, it was Waffle and Dio, and it didn't work, so I was wondering what was going on. Thank you. It didn't work earlier when Shadow did the lurk. Oh, Shadow did exclamation. You're right. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm just confused. So we were talking about two things. One, taking on a challenge that is somewhat beyond your skill, and how you go around learning how to do that challenge better. You know, what do you use? Do you use past experiences? Do you get help from others, like I do with the games? Also, you know, past experience from the games. And then, have you ever had a point where your body just felt extremely heavy, and your eyes, when you're looking, just blacked and you just collapse? I mean, not dizzy, the room's spinning kind of thing. You redeem the lurk channel points after the command cause. I thought you didn't have it set up. Okay. Thank you, someone. I think I'm going to start, for the people that are asking to become mods, I'll just send them your way since you're the super mod. Hey, you haven't already... Oh, how's, what is it? I think... How is things going for you? I know you're busy at the moment, so I know you're going to lurk, because you got stuff to take care of. How's things been for you? Have you already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning? Have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get to the habit of stopping at the statues every time you run by them. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saving. Saving? Well, okay, I was meant saving. Wow, has it already been 30 minutes? Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, I will try not to do anything. Where's the statue? Okay. I thought I had to hit the statue like you do in one of the Game Boy Zelda games. Was it Game Boy? Where you had to... No, what was that game? You had to strike the thing and the wings opened. So which one are we going to overwrite? Can we overwrite the hero mode one? Maybe? Cancel. We're gonna put it over one of the other ones. Okay, we're gonna save, and we're going to overwrite the older of the two. 47 hours. Oh my goodness. Okay. And we're gonna save it on that one. Genuinely, I don't want school to be over now. Having to go through high school with barely any friends, and then the last 3 months I gained a big friend group. Then past 2 weeks have been the happiest you've been in months. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm glad that things are going better. That you are. I mean, I know the whole school being over. I mean, I get that, but I mean, I'm glad everything else is going good. Big friend group, and 2 weeks have been the happiest you've been in months. And answer your conversation, yes. Your eyes more tend to cloud, fog over to where everything's blurry, and your legs and arms feel like lead. Yes, see, I had that feeling. I had that feeling quite often since the well, no, even before the stroke, I've had that feeling where it just, this thing washes over me and my body feels like lead. And I mean, today I collapsed. I was luckily on the phone with Shay, and then I'm guessing she called my son, because he came out, he was on the phone with her, and I was, my head was hurting. I had ended up with hitting my knees on two different things. One of them was the TV stand, and it was pushed back against the wall. So yeah, it's just, yeah, I mean, okay, so I guess the playtime starts, okay. I didn't even know you started with 6 hearts. I thought you only started with 3. But yeah, see, that's, I was wondering if anybody else had gone through that. Let's go in here, because I don't think we can go through there. Oh, yeah, we can go up there. Let's go try going here first. Okay, we can't go in there. I believe that's where the sword is. But yeah, about the other topic, like I said, I'm going to be all over the, well, I didn't say it, but I'm going to be all over the place between the two topics, because I want to know, you know, people's experiences, and then for that, and the experiences for how you handle challenges, like, you know, in this case, hero mode. Yeah, I was talking earlier, you know, when you grow up, you know, things that you did as a kid become easier. That's because you've learned and you've got experiences, and all through life you still get experiences. You can't know something without learning about it. And at the beginning, you know, your parents, your beliefs, you know, when I say beliefs, you learning from what you read, learning from what you believe, you learn, and so you get better. Oh goodness, Twitch is on ads, so I'm going to table the conversation until they're back from ads. But anybody on YouTube, while we're waiting for them to come back, have y'all, how do you guys handle challenges? Oh, you've guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, bring light to the land. Okay, am I supposed to, I mean, Shadow said it wouldn't copyright strike me, so. Hey, good morning, Zorainic. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds generous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. Yeah. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Zorainic. Okay, what am I supposed to say? If I say that's gonna be insulting. Nice costume, great. Great is kind of dismissive too. She's happy about her costume. You should say nice costume. You should compliment. I mean, if you guys were in a situation where somebody was, you know, very proud of something they did, as long as, well, no, I wouldn't want to lie to them. I'd want to say, hey, you know, that's a little bit of this and that's a little bit of that. Overall, it's good, but this, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, nice costume, because it is a nice costume. And what exactly is that? Oh, okay, my bad. That's the other thing. You gotta watch out from people taking the wrong thing from what you say. But you also should watch out what you say. In that case, I guess I wasn't understanding the meaning, because it was text. Anyways, what's that supposed to mean, you goof? If you think I look silly, just come out and say it. See what I mean? See, you should be honest. She's even saying you should be honest.
Ooh.
Ah, there you are, Zelda. Oh, are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Zorainic, you're here too. Outstanding. I'm encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. Okay, so let's think about how much Link has slept. He started Link to the Past sleeping. He started Ocarina of Time sleeping. Majora's Mask, he was riding a horse, so not sleeping. I don't even think he had a point that he slept in Majora's Mask. Next game. What is the next game? When I started Wind Waker, he was sleeping. His sister woke him up. In this one, he was sleeping. Oh wait, there was a game between that. Twilight Princess, I cannot remember. I've only played Twilight Princess once. I loved it, but I've only played Twilight Princess once, and it was what, 20 years ago. I don't remember if he was sleeping in that one. In this one, he was sleeping, and this Loftwing wakes him up. He was sleeping in Breath of the Wild. He was not sleeping at the beginning of Tears when I was playing it the other day. The way I see it, he was going through protecting Zelda, fell, and then he was sleeping, or he was knocked out and woke up, but he was sleeping. He was sleeping and got woke up. So he does a lot of sleeping, all the different versions of him. Anyways, I'm sorry, I digress. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremony race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. So give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Recently, Zorainic hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he just lazily glides around, probably daydreaming. See, I think Link does a lot of that too. Well, Zorainic in this case. Probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Zorainic and his Loftwing share a special connection. I have never seen anything quite like it. See, they should have called it like On the Wing, or I mean, I get Skyward Sword, but I mean, the sword you start off with isn't the sword you end up with. And while anyways, yeah, you end up with a better sword. Well, I mean, no, that's true. He ends up with the sword he's supposed to end up with starting here, from what I remember. Okay. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows on each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. Yeah, when you are young, every one of us meets our Loftwings under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, and as I'm sure you'll But that first meeting between Zorainic and his Lofting was extraordinary. Ow. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It's a breed so rare, we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Zorainic and that Loftwing and his first... Huh? Do you recall when Zorainic and that Loftwing of his first met? See, wouldn't it need a comma right there? Okay. What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Zorainic and his bird. Anyone who's part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Ho ho. Now, I gotta say, has anybody experienced that where you're a part of something? And I know I face that a lot. And if you guys, want to ask me about it, you can either ask me here or talk on the Discord. I can talk to you there. Not on private chat. I won't do private chat. But I can talk to you there about feeling a part of something and people giving you dirty looks or treating you a certain way or, feeling a certain way about you. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Zorainic doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Zorainic messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight?
Ooh.
Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Zorainic.
Hey!
Listen, Zorainic, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Okay. Why do I remember this being a bad thing? Here you go. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Excuse me, so sorry. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. What? Oh, Zorainic, go ahead. Just press the, Okay, is this button? Can't remember if it's not working. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Zorainic. I've got you. Thank you, Zelda. Since you're the one that pushed me off, it's nice that you saved me.
Ooh.
Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? I'm okay. Thanks, Zelda. This is very odd, Zorainic. What could possibly happen to your loftwing? For a bird to... Good afternoon, Zor. How's the stream? It's going all right. It's going to go about 50 minutes more. How have you been doing, One-Eye Tiger? Has things been... Oh, did you stream last night? I don't think I saw it. How has the fundraising been going for the Children's Tumor Foundation? I know I ask you that every time you come in here, but I'm very curious. For the birds to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you're still and you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Zorainic? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. No new donations since last time. You think, okay? Well, it'll happen. It will happen. I've watched where there's days of nothing and then or hours of nothing if you're doing just a day one. I know you're doing a month one, but there's days where it doesn't happen. It does happen. It's all about raising the money for the kids, you know. So no worries. Something I was asking people. There's two questions to have. Have you ever had that feeling wash over you where your body just felt heavy and your eyes just went black and you couldn't see anything? You weren't getting the room spinning effect, dizziness, but you had the eyes go black and then you just collapse. And then the second thing is, what do you do when you have challenges? Like in this game, I'm doing hero mode, and it's a new challenge for me. It's going to be hard. I'm still taking it on, and I've played the game before, so I kind of have experience for it, and that's why I'm going to try it. And then I also know that I have backseat gaming, so you know, people helping me also helps me to get better at the game and do it in this version. So what do you do when it comes to life stuff or even games that help you get better or, you know, help you to take on a challenge? Those are the two things. This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. So, Zorainic, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wings, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. I'm glad that it's not that loud. Yeah, I was talking about earlier when I fell, my knees hit two different things. I don't know what the one knee hit, but the other knee hit the TV stand and pushed it back. And that's why I'm not sitting cross-legged like I normally do. Let's see. How did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Hal is presiding over the ceremony. Zorainic, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Zorainic asked Instructor Hal, I'd probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Zorainic, run along and tell Instructor Hal to come see me in my quarters. Okay, so she's tending to the bird. He's got a bubble above his head, so I think we need to talk to him. Don't worry, Zorainic. I'll be sure to explain your predicament to Instructor Hal. Go find him and ask him to meet me in my quarters. While we chat, why don't you go ask some of the other students about your bird? I seem to recall a few of them were gathered near the plaza. Down at the south of Skyloft, the place with the X is the plaza. We'll be holding the wing ceremony there today. Okay. 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 Okay, here we go. Have you read a map before? I always forget which button's the map. You can press minus at any time to see the map of the area. Remember, press minus. Oh. Ooh, excuse me. So sorry. I did not mean to burp in your ear again, guys. I really need to see if they can turn the pressure down on my CPAP machine so I don't have so much air. Can I roll? Can I not roll? I mean, it does this. And it runs, but I like being able to roll. Okay, talk to me. Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Ugh. Oh, it's you, Zorainic. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your Lothwing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school the whole time. I'm at the school. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to go here. Oh, it's still locked. Okay. So we've got to go and talk to the guy it told us to talk to. See, I've forgotten. I mean, what, you know, you haven't played a game in, what, 5 years, it said? You forget a few things. Oh, what's wrong, Zorainic? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Lothwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now. You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back to time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on feather, or not. Or not, you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see. So the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. Let's focus on finding your Lothwing. Okay, now can I go get the sword? Because I remember this is where the sword is. Well, where a sword is. Okay, we will come back. I think we have to get to the point where we need a sword and come back and get it from him. And I don't know why it froze up like that. Wait, hold on. There's a bat. There's a bat. Not a bat. Wow. A butterfly. Sorry, I said bat. Come back, butterfly. Butterfly. No! Wait. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Is it hearing me? Like, is that what's scaring it away? Come back. Ah. Okay, how did I jump? I forgot. Hold up, Zorainic. Hey, Zorainic. Could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll. See, I thought I could roll into the tree. Just like I've been doing. Dash in when you're in front of the tree. Bam. Do a roll right into it. So, come on, please. Okay. Oh, is that it? Okay, here goes. Am I pressing the wrong button? Oh, wait, we gotta run. How do we run? I forgot how to run. I keep trying to do it with B. I don't know why I keep trying to do it with B. Okay, why am I not dashing? I'll dash. Oh, press B. Okay, so it is B to run. And now. There! Whoa, you did it. A sky stag beetle. That was easy for me to say. Oh, wait up. And I got a rupee. You got a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Lucky find. Where am I going? To the X. We're going to the X. I think. I hope this is right. You know, Cruz, that sure was a pain. What with all that scratching and pecking? Hey, Jesse, how are you? We are talking about how we take on challenges. Like in this, I'm taking on hero mode, and I've learned from the first Zelda what to do, and also from you guys helping me. Very tired. Oh yeah, it's late for you, isn't it? Or not like late in the morning, but it's in the evening there, right? You know, Gruz, that sure was a pain. With all that scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loftling like that was going to go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are you supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pin anytime soon, boys. Nah, it's only okay. So 7:51 there. Okay, 7:51 p.m. there. Not that late. He's not getting out of that pin anytime soon, boys. But it is evening. Okay. Whoa, Zorainic. So, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? So, what kind of games do you play, Jesse? I don't think I've ever asked that of you. You've come in here a few times and we've talked. So, I apologize for not asking you what you play. Heads up. Okay, in about 3 minutes, there's going to be an ad, and I will table the conversation when that ad happens. So Twitch doesn't miss anything. What's your problem anyways? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading. Oh, Cruz, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please. Oh, please. Oh, you're just desperate to win so you can get some time alone with Zelda up on the goddess statue at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groose don't do charity for wimps. Dude, I mean, he's just like Rivali. Why do they have to have one of those in every game? That, I understand why, but, anyways, you'll hear me complain about them. All kinds of games, but mostly League of Legends when you don't have motivation for something else. Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about League of Legends. I don't know a lot about other games. I know it's, is it a MOBA or, MOBA or I want to call it city building strategy game. It's one of those two. Or is it, it's a MOBA, okay. And I forgot, it's multi-online battle arena, something like that. And it has like lanes and stuff like that. I actually know more, I think I might know more about it than I thought I did. Sorry, pal. Bruce, don't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Oh, Bruce. You poor fellow. Storyline is not in your favor. Well, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Well, where is that scruffy pile of feathers? Don't know what it means, but yes, you have 3 lanes in a jungle. Okay. Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Okay, what do we say here, guys? Nice hair, bring it on, give him back. I mean, give him back's just going to provoke him. If we compliment him, that's just going to make his ego, inflate his ego. And if we say bring it on, we're just itching for a fight. So I guess we don't have a choice but, to make him have some kind of weird reaction. I'm gonna go with Give It Back. What do you guys think? Sure, okay. So, do you know what game it is that has the 5 lanes? I know there's another game that has like 5 lanes. And it's like you can level up to, like there's a level system in that MOBA, and it's like you go up to level 15. Oh, isn't there a car game where you go oh, I can't think. Sorry, my head's hurting. You're driving cars and going through to I can't think, to take on the other side. Or is that League of Legends? No, you said in a jungle, so that wouldn't be League of Legends. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. That you don't know. You only know League of Legends as a MOBA. Alright, I'm going to table conversation while you guys are in ads. We'll talk about something else while the other people are in ads. Or, we could always... nah, I don't need to use restrooms, so never mind. Let's see... Been in an hour, and I'm supposed to end at 1:30, so... in 30 minutes. Okay. You know, we're getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. And I'll stop the storyline just in case you guys haven't seen it. Laugh out loud. My ads didn't start. Huh? Are you on? Are you on Turbo, or did somebody gift you a sub? Or do you have a way of just avoiding the ads? Nope, neither. Okay. I don't know if I want to know. No clue. No clue. Okay. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Ah, words. Oh yeah, they're hard for me too. I have a hard time saying them. Like I can't get the words out sometimes. It's like I lock up, and when I'm reading, I don't read them right. Big deal. It doesn't change. Oh yeah, see, I already read that. Float through life with your heads in the clouds. Well, it's kind of hard. We're in the sky. When you wake up, straighten up and grow a backbone already. Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh? Zelda! Hey! Nah, it's, Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Zorainic again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. No. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose... You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you... Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Zorainic. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Let's see. It happens more here. I think the Dutch Twitch thingies don't have that much ad sales or something. The only ad I see mostly is McDonald's ads. Okay. I think the ads I normally see is Twitch Turbo ads. There's been a few really weird movies. I don't even know why it shows me them. but these really weird movie ones. And there is there's a basketball, I think, before, something with basketball, some sports stuff. But yeah, the ads I get on here are just really off the cuff sometimes. That could be a major setback towards... Oh, I read that, sorry. Get used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads has something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Zorainic, those guys aren't going to help you find your bird, so we'd better start searching. Hey Hagar, Skyward Sword. It's your least liked one out of all of them. Not a bad game, just not the biggest fan. I get that. I hear that a lot. Not on the street, but I hear that a lot from people. Skyward Sword was not their favorite. It's a pretty decent game. I don't know if it's... I don't know. Let's see. Is it my least liked? Let's go through the games. I haven't played them all, so I can't say it's my least liked yet. Oh, you saw an absurd Geico commercial on Twitch the other day? I know, shocker. It's featured MC Hammer as a construction foreman telling his crew it was hammer time. Hey, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. Oh my goodness. I've also, we have this guy in Texas that does like the major city areas in some small towns. He's one of those, what other people have called him is like an ambulance chaser is what they call him. And basically it's about when big trucks hit other people. His name is Texas Hammer. Jim Adler. He's the Texas Hammer. And they have these weird commercials with him. The most recent one that's really off the cuff, he ends up showing up, like he gets sent back in time. He shows up on a dinosaur, and this person with red eyes that's supposed to symbolize flow, and this person with the red shirt that's supposed to represent the State Farm guy, and this really horribly done guy in a lizard suit is supposed to be the gecko, and they show all the different insurances. Oh my goodness. Now, but when it comes to games, you're mostly in a multiplayer gamer. Can't really focus for that long on single player games. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just with commercials. And Jitsi, I can understand it. There's a lot of people, especially in the family-friendly and Christian community, that play multiplayer games. And there's nothing wrong with that, Hagar. Jitsi, there's nothing wrong with that, like Hagar said. That's what makes video games great. There are all types of games to play. Each person has their own unique games they like. And things that, make us different are what make us unique. Let's see. Okay, I'm caught up. Sorry. Making sure I was caught up. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time. Okay. Okay, I need this. Ooh. Okay, back to work. Do we need to talk to her? She's got a bubble. What's up, Zorainic? You seem to be in a hurry. What's this about your bird? So, that unusual Crimson Loftwing. Have I seen him? I'm sorry, I haven't. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. Statue of Goddess is that huge statue in the north of Skyloft. You've been there, right? Head toward the place with the X. Okay, so we're going towards another X. I think Mixel either just left or somebody was knocking on the door. Can't I catch these? Oh, you know what? If it's anything like Link to the Past, you probably have to have a bug catching net. Let's see if I can remember how to roll. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember all my controls because I can see, knowing all the control, all the abilities that I can do to be able to beat this. And that's the other thing about challenges. You want to be equipped for challenges. You want to be equipped. You want to be skilled. You want to. Hey, Zorainic. Over here. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. You want to be well equipped for a challenge, or you want to be knowledgeable. What games do you prefer, Zora? I really prefer Zeldas and RPGs. I haven't really played RPGs lately, which is funny because I have fun at them, but I wasn't being able to like talk with people like you, which somebody did kind of explain to me that will come in time when you grow, and it's more about what I can give to you guys, not what I get. Twitch is basically the modern day equivalent of hanging out at a friend's house playing games. Definitely. But there's a lot of difference though. I mean, YouTube streaming is kind of the same way. The one thing about Twitch that I was kind of discussing on a Discord about, they've become more lurker friendly. Like I'm pretty sure they started lurker friendly, but there's a lot. It's international, but like there's a lot of lurking that goes on, and there's not a lot of engagement. Now, like I said, I shouldn't complain about engagement, and I even said that I was complaining on that conversation I was having, but I need to realize it's about giving you guys something. If you really want to grow, you got to give you guys something. It can't be a take. Oh yeah, you're giving me ad revenue, or you're giving me a sub, or you're talking to me. Somebody told me, a very wise young lady. I say young lady. A very wise woman told me that it's you need to realize that you should be giving to others. And seeing what you can do for them, instead of what do I want out of it. I like conversation, and I get that, but I'd rather talk with you guys, find out about you guys, what you like. I mean, like Jesse said, I like Zeldas. I like Mario to an extent. I'm so bad at Mario, and I like RPGs. I'm so good at, at least the old ones, up through Final Fantasy 10 and Dragon Quest. I did play Dragon Quest 11, but I haven't played past Dragon Warriors 1 through 4. I have never played a Dragon Quest until 11. Dragon Warriors was the American versions of 1, 2, 3, and 4 Dragon Quest, I think. Okay, let's talk to these guys. Hey, Zorainic, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. You're bad at Mario too, but that doesn't stop you from playing it on stream. Yeah. See? And I when I'm not having fun, I still want to, beat the game. I want you guys entertained. Sometimes I feel like when I'm not having fun, like I'm struggling. Now, of course, I love that moment when it's like, aha, I figured it out. Yes, I won. That kind of stuff. But I kind of feel like sometimes I let you guys down, and I don't like that feeling, letting people down. when I'm not excited or always talking to you, or I'm so laser focused. And I feel like, I let you guys down on that Zelda challenge, or Zelda challenges. I had to break down, get the red ring and the magic sword because Ganon could one-hit kill me. Whenever he'd do that one strike on the second phase. So, and it was avoidable, but I don't know that I had the skill to keep getting past it. Anyways, that's beside the point. I'm going off on a tangent. I do that a lot, so I apologize. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in your... I gotta slow down. I joined in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Zorainic. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Yes, please tell me the truth. I'd rather know. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Zorainic, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. Now, why can't I think? I can't get my words out from what I'm thinking. And now I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, something that the game was just talking about. I like to segue from game stuff. We were just talking about Zelda earlier, taking what I said the wrong way. And there was other things like I would rather have the truth about something. I'd rather know I'm doing something wrong, or know that I'm... Well, mainly knowing when I do something wrong, but knowing when I do something right, and knowing if like let's say there's a something on my nose. I'd rather somebody say, hey, okay, there's something, or your breath stinks. Telling me my breath stinks. I'd rather know, hey, your breath stinks, and so that way I can try to fix it. Not, oh yeah, how are you doing? And they're like doing this. Yeah, how are you doing? This, and this, and this. It's like, just tell me my breath stinks, or tell me I smell a certain way, That way I can fix it, or fix it as soon as I can. Anybody like that, where just you'd rather know the truth? They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near the waterfall, near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's right. Right there. I think it means the waterfall marked with the X. With X. Okay. Okay. Forgive me, Zorainic. I can't help being such a coward. Dude, you're not a coward. You were brave. You admitted that something bad happened. Anybody else feel he was brave? I think it was brave to tell him. I mean, even when he could have stayed, stayed quiet, when somebody was bullying him, he's like, hey, this happened. I mean, he told the guy in the yellow shirt. So, anyways, I'm really sorry. Okay, can we go in here now? Oh, yay, okay. I knew I needed a sword. Or a sword.
Thank you for checking in, and thank you for being
here. Waffle, thank you for checking in 91 times. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure I said this earlier, but thank you, someone, for checking in first.
Somebody is now lurking.
All right, Waffle, you will be missed. Thank you for the lurk. I know you're at work, so I understand. Oh, well, someone has checked in 115 times. Oh, my goodness. Waffle's won 80 battles.
Thank you for checking in, and thank you for being here.
You're doing receptionist work, no volume. Okay, understood. Understood, Waffle. You will be missed, and I know you gotta work, so I don't want to get you in any trouble. it's Zorainic. So you still want to get some sword practice, even though today is the wing ceremony. I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand by handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Back room, he said. There it is. Ooh, excuse me, so sorry. I really want to stop doing that. You gotta practice swords. Students at Night Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press plus any time to look at the items you're carrying. Okay. Let's see. Is he gonna make me practice? Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, these practices I never do good at, even when I listen to what they're saying. So I need to practice because, well, hero mode. What? Your Loftwing is missing? You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So if you want to see, I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble with this. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first. And once you get outside with the sword, only use it when you absolutely... Oh goodness, what am I missing? Alright, Jitsi, rest up, and keep like it says, keep making friends, keep talking with us. I'm pretty sure Shadow's going to be on in about 4, or at 4 in 3 hours, which would be, what, 10 o'clock your time? And enjoy your time, and enjoy time with your dinosaur later. I know you call him Dinosaur, and it's your joke with him, so... let's see. Once you get outside with the sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Okay. Examine. That's a log for practicing your side slash. Hold your sword horizontally and then slash it to make a clean cut. Oh, this is going to be fun. How do I get the sword out? Nope. Okay. How do I get it out? Sir, how do I get my sword out? I do not want to go without being able to... Yes, please. Okay, so the basic of swordsmanship. If you swing it vertically, you do a vertical slash, and if you swing it sideways, you do a side slash. Thrust it forward to do a thrust. Next, there's a more advanced technique, the spin attack. It's the perfect move for when you surrounded by enemies. If I remember these moves, you can handle. If you can remember these moves, you can handle any fight. Just remember the fundamentals. Always press ZL to target an enemy as soon as ZL. Okay. Try getting some good practice on these logs. If you forget how to swing your sword, you can always check with help. Okay, so maybe this is how I get my sword out. I forgot these buttons. Move with L, ZL to reset your camera position. B, while moving to dash. Okay. Well, that was a jump. Okay. And then L when dashing to roll. Okay. Okay. I don't think that's what it wanted me to do. Hey, we're doing good. That log there is for practicing defense. You don't have a shield equipped, so don't mess with it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Try this way. Okay, so this way. Ah. See, not using the Joy-Cons, which can tilt, makes this a little bit harder. No. This is going to be a hard one for me. Ready? Now. Guys, I don't...
Stretch!
Okay. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you, Skyloft. Oh my goodness, my weakness. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. There's that heavy feeling. Oh. Thank you for the stretch, Skyloft. How are you today? Sorry I was bugging you while you were on the phone the other day. I didn't know you were on the phone, and then you were like talking to the camera, and I was like, okay, so is he actually there? So yeah, I apologize. Okay. Okay, the controller won't tilt because it's the Pro controller, so. You're good, sir. Laugh out. Yeah, it was funny. Thanks for tuning in. Laugh out. Sorry I wasn't much help over there. So, how did you like your Mega Man playthrough yesterday? Mega Man X, right? Have you ever played X6? Okay, is there a way to do it this way? Hey, okay, we can go downward up. Okay, that's what it was wanting. Okay, so press N for R. Okay. I wish you caught my Twitch stream and X stream. Wait, you had it. What? And the X stream made me, and yes, I have the collection for X. Okay. Sorry for not catching the Twitch stream. You did say something that you were going to do it. When did you? But you didn't say when. We need to get you on the Discord, or having you send me a Discord message. Sometimes I get the notifications, but I get them more from the Discord post area where you post what you're doing. Oh, and did it right after you got off X. Okay, sorry for missing it, man. It's not like me to miss one of yours. Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use the spin attack to cut them off without moving from the spot. So, Skyloft, we were talking about how you take on challenges. Like in this case, I'm taking on hero mode. Something I was saying is, past experiences like playing the normal mode. Growing up and having somebody teach me, in this case, having people backseat game. Parents teaching me how to get better at things, games, how to do things better. Parents teach you how to walk, and you learn to crawl, then you walk, and then you do other things. You start to talk, you start learning words, you start adding numbers, and all the stuff, okay, that didn't work. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. But, what ways do you take on challenges? How have you been able to take on new challenges? How do you grow? Especially, you talk about games or anything. Dude, that sure looked like it felt good. So why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Okay. Alright, when your enemy is down, target with ZL and throw yourself at it to land a fatal blow. On a side slash, do a side slash on that log when it's down, and try try finishing it off with a technique. Okay, that one. And then CL. Okay. Up, down, up. That's going to be hard for me to remember. That's the way. You learn what you can do to make. I learn what I can do to make me grow first, then see how much discipline goes into it. Okay, discipline. Okay, that's something we haven't talked about. You know, having discipline going into helping you take on a challenge. Okay, that's a good share. Sorry, I gotta collect my points. Oh, risky Eminem. Okay, I gotta do something. I'm needing your guys' opinion. I want to start something similar to somebody I'm watching. Something I think would be fun. But I want to do it with Skittles. They do M&Ms, they do Starburst, but I want to do something with Skittles. And then I also like something else they do that would help me lose weight. And I want to start working out on the stream with you guys doing a redeem to make me work out. Maybe a cheaper redeem than the very only one that makes me work out. Now, I don't have a machine like them. I don't do squats. I can try to do squats. But I want to work out more on stream so that I'm not sitting all the time, because my knees and my legs start hurting right now because of what happened earlier. My knees are hurting really bad. And so sitting like this is kind of hurting. I want to stand up, but you know, right now I can't. But yeah, I want to start doing more workout on the stream, and again, discipline would go into that. You know, putting it out there and having you guys make me do it all the time. You know, discipline will help me lose more weight. I've been losing weight, but discipline, this is a good example, a good segue. Discipline helps you in a lot of things. In my weight loss case, you know, eating right. Of course, I haven't done good lately. I haven't had a lot of discipline. Sorry, I saw that it said an ad break has started, so we'll talk when you guys get back from the ads. Fatal Blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to land the Fatal Blow quickly before they get up. Oh no, guys, I just thought about something. There's this one fight back when I played this back in 2021 with Grisham. I think that's his name. Grisham, I don't remember the name. Girim, anyways. That went terribly bad, and it was not even hero mode. It was the fourth battle against him right before you fight, what's his name, Demise? Anywho. We'll wait for everybody to get back and we'll continue the conversation. Okay, D to put it back up, joystick to bring it back out. Okay. I believe where we're going to go is over by the X, it said. Wait, hold on. You don't have a bubble. Okay. The X is right over here. But there's not a way to... Oh, there's a cave over there. Yep, I remember now. Go in the cave, go around, and I'll find the loft one. Hold on. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, got the slash. Okay, got that slash. Let's try to practice on this one, straight up and down. Okay, I did it right, but I didn't hit the tree. Okay, the tree is not letting me do it that way, okay. Okay, we're going to spin attack those. Hey, there it is. He senses his bird. The ads conclude. That's all we've done so far. Uh-oh. There we go. So we waited to finish to keep having the conversation together. Yeah, discipline works in other stuff, like training and discipline, and then with things within, you know, Okay, Bruce Lee had a saying he feared the warrior would practice who practiced 100 one okay. Ugh. Bruce Lee had a saying he feared the warrior who practiced one kick hundreds of times over a warrior who practiced 100 kicks. Because he gets the one kick right? If you practice 100 different kicks, you're not going to get it right. And so, like in my case, I'm all over the place. If I would just focus on one thing, I would get that done. Exactly, see? Get off me, get off me, get off me. And no, get off me. Okay, you don't get hearts in hero mode, so this is going to be bad. Nope. Okay. Sorry, guys. Discipline and repetition. Okay, that's a good one too. For me in my faith, being daily in the Word helps me daily to get better in what I do. Talking with people, fellowshipping with people helps me because it's daily discipline and repetition. So yeah, I agree with you totally. And you actually have a quote on the poster in your office from when you reached first degree black belt in Taekwondo a few years back. The poster has quotes from several different martial artist masters. I've been currently going to the gym 3 days a week now, and it's basically for health reasons. It's basically for health reasons, not to get a nice bod or whatever, but it's not fun every day. Sometimes it bites. I'm sorry, I won't say that word, but it bites and you're not in the mood. Okay, I definitely know about that, especially with various things where I don't feel in the mood, and it's too often I let that affect me not doing something. And I'll read yours in just real quick when I want to finish responding to Scotticus. And I actually am supposed to be ending, but I'm going to go a little bit longer. I want to watch TC Warrior ETP. Really good person to watch. I think you would really enjoy watching him, Scotticus, and you, One Eye Tiger. I think it's ETP. Anyways, sorry, I digress. Back to you, Scotticus. But I see results. I've been losing weight, and the weights get easier, so I do see results and have more energy throughout the day. And see, like I was saying, I don't always feel in the mood to do things, and too often I let myself not do those things. I lost the weight I did because I was using discipline and training, like you said, training my body, disciplining myself to go work out when I needed to, and then I let something happen. Well, I didn't let it. It happened. I couldn't have any choice in it. But something happened in my life, and then I just didn't even try to work out anymore. I was like, woe is me. I'm not going to do this. I can't do this. And it's really affected me. I need to start going back to the regimen I had. And then One Eye Tiger says, and not with just martial artists, masters. Here's a quote from Walt Disney on the poster. The difference between winning and losing is most often not quitting. Sorry, I can't get the thought out. Yes, I don't know what how to get the thought that I was going to say out. Yes, I think sometimes the difference between truly living and not is not quitting. Because it's very easy to quit. It's perseverance. I think is what one of these other quotes say, where it's when you keep going that you do great things. But I see results. I've been losing weight, and the weights got easier, so I do see results and more energy throughout the day. One Eye Tiger says it's more rewarding to do those things when you don't feel like it than when you do. Amen. I mean that's wisdom right there. Let's see. The days you don't want to. Okay, you both guys are. I think you guys are fixing to say the same thing. The days you don't want to. That's when it counts. You have to treat it like a job. You got to show up, and I don't. I don't show up. I don't treat it like a job. And it's anything that comes up. I seem to say no, or not no, but say okay. Well, I can't do this, so I'm going to do this. And anything that comes up, I let it happen. There's real life things that come up, and I don't have a choice but to let it happen. But there's other things where I'm like, well, I'm going to do this instead of doing this. It's been half and half for me, especially like with streaming. I had family stuff I had to take care of, like getting my mom to see my uncle when he found out he had cancer and he was in ICU. I had to help my mom when she was going through somebody hacking her, her computer, and I had to get her protected and get them out of her computer and take care of her because my mom's getting older, and I wanted to take care of her, my dad, my stepdad, my stepmom, even my grandmother. She's almost in her 80s, so I want to take care of them. But that's the kind of stuff that's okay. Then there's days like, well, I've got a headache and I don't want to stream. I fell and I've got a headache, so I don't think I should stream. And I let stuff like that affect me. Today, I fell, hit my head, and still decided to stream. Yes, my head is still hurting in the back. Like I said earlier, my knees are hurting. But you know what? I decided to stream today, which I think is the better thing. That's a win, like you were saying, One Eye Tiger, and it definitely counts to treat it the way it needs to be treated, just like being in the Word. If you're in the Word daily, it's a lot harder for the enemy to attack you. Oh no. These slimes keep coming. On the other hand, if you're sick, you gotta take care of yourself, even if that means taking a break from streaming. Okay, I can agree with that too, One Eye Tiger. But there's a difference in saying, oh, I've got this headache, or oh, I'm just, I don't know if I can describe the difference in what you're saying, which is true, and what I'm saying, which is something totally different than what you're saying. If you're sick, you're throwing up, you've got this knockout migraine, not just a normal headache, but you got this knockout migraine, you're not being able to walk, very well, there is that. My wife wishes I would take care of myself more than I do, but so there is that. But then there's days like, oh, I've got a headache. Well, I don't want to do this. And it's not that bad of a headache. Oh, my hands are hurting. But it's not like, oh, my hands are, that bad. It's just, for me, it's whining. And it's an excuse. And so I guess in the sense what you're saying, yours is not an excuse. Yours is, hey, this is going on. I've got to take care of myself. So, I've got to take a break from streaming. And then there's the other sides where it's like, oh, I'm got an excuse, so let's not stream because I have an excuse. You get what I'm saying? And so, like I was saying earlier, I'm going to keep this stream going just because I'm enjoying the conversation we're having together, and I want to make sure that your wisdom keeps being heard. You once had to end stream early due to the ER for yourself due to severe unexplained shaking. The shaking got resolved at the hospital, but never explained. Okay. That's scary. That's very scary. Did you keep on shaking, or mean, did they give you IVs, you know, to put, you know, some fluids in you? Or, I mean, it just, the shaking got resolved at the hospital, but never explained. That's weird. They should have explained it to you. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Is there not a way to look up? Oh, wait, I saw it. Okay, we want to go up there, I thought. I missed something. I had to have. Oh, there was a bug that disappeared. And then, oh, then you mean they never figured out what caused it? You said, I think it was a week or two later that I again had to end one early due to my son bleeding from it. Okay, so that is definitely an okay thing. That's like, you know, what was going on with my uncle, the fact that my mom could not drive herself because of the neck brace she had. She can't turn to look in her blind spot. You know, that's one of those things. Yeah, definitely okay. Streaming will not go anywhere. It will. People will understand if they're committed viewers. People will understand, and the other ones, they'll miss it, and you know, people will understand if they're, you know, truly enjoying your content. But yeah, it hasn't returned in 7 months. Never figured out what caused it. 7 months, so all good. Okay, well that's good. It's not still happening. I went the wrong way, I think. Okay, let's save. This one. So, but yeah, I mean, those are reasons. Those aren't excuses. Those are real reasons not to be streaming, not to, in the case of the shaking, in the case I was just talking about, not a good idea to work out at that time. Again, I shouldn't be working out when I'm feeling dizzy, but you know, it doesn't always affect me. It affects me at different times. And like if I'm feeling lightheaded on the treadmill or feeling that heaviness, I need to stop the treadmill and just, you know, come back at it again later, or just not, you know, to not do it that day. Now the funny thing is, it does not affect me most of the time when I'm sitting down. Most of the time when I'm sitting down, I have this brain fog, but I don't have it normally affect me when I'm sitting down. Hey, Zorainic, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you gone missing, missing, searching for your bird around the waterfall. So I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any signs of your lost wing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Oh, that's my phone. Hold on. Oh no, there's some glitches. Ah! I forgot to open up the fishing and the... Oh, see, there it was. Someone... See, you jinxed me, man. This is going to be interesting. I don't know that I'm a master level Kaizo, so we have a backup plan, an escape plan, if you will, to play in an advanced level, which is a little bit above the Princess Rescue, which I found out I'm an intermediate player because of Princess Rescue. So we'll see. Hey, Shay. I went down it backwards. Okay. 10 more times, and then we're going to go ahead and just go to the advanced. For Master, I choked. Well, I got challenged to try it. What is that, 5? Huh? Nice! That was nice! That was nice, Nature. Nature, I can't believe that you got me right at that end with that music box. Oh my goodness. stop climbing up the front of him, climb up the back of him. Sorry about that, guys. Had to hobble over to the where my phone was. My son came out and he was trying to help me, but I'd already hobbled over there. Okay, so what were y'all saying? In morning, I've started doing a little bit of exercising at work. Not enough to sweat, but enough to feel it and breathe harder. I'm mostly looking just to maintain anyway. See, I need to lose a lot of weight. I got up to 355 pounds. Now, I lost 50 of those pounds. I need to get 6 more to get to below 300. And so that would put me at 299. And I need to get down at least to 220 with maybe some muscle mass. So I've got a ways to go. And you were saying... I also tend to take a break away from my desk and walk the halls of the office building. I do a few laps to make about 1/3 mile walk and do it 3 to 4 times a day. Oh, that's awesome. That's almost a mile and a half. I mean, let's see, the 1/3, 1 and 1/3. Yes. The one right over here by the grass.
I thought you were saying...
No, not across the way. The one right over here by the grass. Is she here?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the one over here by the grass. The one where I've been parking.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to take care of something. That was the apartment. Anyways, so let's finish off this quest. Okay. Thank you. What does it say? Okay. Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Zorainic. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Okay, we're going down here. But yeah, I mean, that is good discipline, Wild Tiger, and that's a good way of making your time work for you too. Which I think we'll talk about that next time. Making your time work for you. You know, instead of how to say this without saying it wrong. Instead of having just a little time to do each thing, figuring out a way to do each thing together, if possible, to make the most of your time. I find, you know, there's times where I am barely able to do my devotion, and then there's times that I only do my devotionals in the morning, and it's just 5-10 minutes, and then I don't do anything else to incorporate. And then when I started losing the 55 pounds, going to 24-hour fitness on the treadmill, I would put my phone there, and I would occasionally use my finger to scroll it up, and I would read. That's how I did my Bible in a year thing. I'd read, and I would do my workout, you know, where I was walking on the treadmill. And then when I would get through with what I was reading for the Bible in a year stuff, I would read a book, which I'm not one to read books beyond the Bible. But I started reading books again. Last time I had really read a book outside the Bible was high school. So I actually started reading a book outside of it, and it was great. And there's not more to say than that. So it's just making, you know, putting your stuff together. You also listen to the Bible while you do these works. Okay, see? And you're currently in Joshua. See, Joshua. Doing my Bible in a year, that was the other thing. Doing the Bible in a year, I've still missed bits and pieces. Even though I'm reading it, I don't retain them. And I don't always retain what I'm reading, especially now. But, you know, it's... Joshua, I remember Joshua very well. Joshua, Moses, he was set to basically take the place of Moses, because Moses was not allowed to go to the promised land. And then I want to say Joshua was the one where when he went to this, I think it was him that went into the city, saw he was scouting. I think it was scouting the city, and there's this lady, and I could be wrong. There was this lady that was going to help him get out, or I don't remember. Anyways, see, I need to read my Bible some more so I can remember. But she asked that they protected her family, and this may be David. I think I might be confusing the two. Anyways, she asked that they protect her and their family, and she gave them, like, I want to say she gave them spy information. Basically, gave them information they needed. If it's not Joshua, that's fine. I apologize. I get a lot of my information mixed up. This happens a lot now too. So correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Look, there he is. There he is. No doubt about it. That's your loft wings, right? So, am I going to get my hearts back? There we go. Okay. He had sent a man to scout out the city, and two of them talked to Rahab. Thank you, the harlot, and that's who you're thinking of, I think. Yes. That is exactly who I'm thinking of. That's what I thought. It wasn't okay. So it wasn't him. It was the man he sent to scout the city. Yes. Thank you, One-Eyed Tiger. I thought maybe I was confused and stuff, and you just helped me feel better, because my memory actually remembered something that was fairly recent, and my memory's been off, so that means my memory is definitely doing better. It's not like games. It's thank you so much, One-Eyed Tiger. We should hurry, right? Now that your loft wing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. No, I don't want to fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few minutes ago. Did you hear it too? Heads up, Wizard Watcher. Okay, this will be the last edge you guys go to, and I'm not going to finish this tutorial because it's going to take too long. I want to join TC Warriors talk today. It's been happening a lot lately. It's a strange feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Well, previously he and Caleb were the only two scouts to proclaim that they could take the land of God's power. See, I remember that as a kid. The whole 10 were bad and 2 were good, and then some saw giants big and tall and basically said they just could not take the land, and he and Caleb were the only ones that understood that. I think that's why he was made one of the or made to replace Moses. It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. So next time I'm going to talk about, let's see, what all this I was talking about. I'm just going to play 2 streams from now. I want to talk about good leadership, but not tonight, or not today. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight's stream. There was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about next stream. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they were wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loft wings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagine the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see them see for myself. But yeah, you know what? If you guys are up for it tonight, I know Tyre, you're gonna be streaming, but tonight, if you guys are up for it, for my what is my stream for tonight? think I'm playing Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe for the first time. For the first time ever. I didn't even know it existed on Switch. I knew it existed on Wii, but at that time I didn't have the money to be able to get it. Anyways, back to what's going on? There we go. So tonight I think we're gonna talk about leadership. What makes a good leader? I do not have all the answers on this one. I'm definitely gonna be going off of biblical leaders, and traits that they had that were good, traits that were bad, and talk about leadership in general. So if you guys have stuff to contribute, make sure to be here tonight. Okay. Sorry, Zorainic, we don't have the time to talk, which, again, we don't have the time to talk because I gotta get off. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap over the edge and press down. Okay. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. I don't want to. I don't want to. Last time almost died. Anyways. Well. Press down. It's making me. Oh, earlier she pushed me off and had to rescue me. Earlier, Zelda pushed me off the edge, and I almost died. She had to save me to keep me from dying, because I would have fell to the surface, as she just put it. Let's run through the bird basic. Okay, well, I'm not having a choice here. I want to save, but it's not letting me. Is there a way to save this? Does anybody know? Oh, she's stuck on a rock. How do you flap? Tilt, A again, to gain altitude. Slow down. X to charge forward. No, we don't want to do X. Okay, well, I think I just died. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's turn this off. Okay, what do we got to do? So I can go to break. Or not break, so I can get off. While riding your loft wing, you can press... you can also charge with attack. It'll give you versus speed. Okay. 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 Okay, Zelda. I can't stay behind her. Come on. Okay, well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Zorainic, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and I and the others are probably worried about your birds, so let's go give them the good news. Okay, this is taking longer than I want. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened. Oh, great. No! Well, if it isn't Zorainic. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-up me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment? You're almost a man, and you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug look. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Bruce has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. Durr. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this little adorable fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be a special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Oh yeah. Groose, psst, Groose, behind you, right behind you. What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of? Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, really. Just Zorainic, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. I don't think he's looking forward to it. I think he's going to cheat. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I've been the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Hey, Groose. Wait for us. I think it said wait for us. Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than zero. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Zorainic. Just get out there and fly the best you can. Oh, when I attack her, okay, hold on. No, you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too. Here we go again. Overconfident, presumptuous. This is the safest option. I don't know. You're not giving me news. Oh, don't be nervous. You can do this.
Hey!
The wing ceremony will... Oh, come on. I need to get off. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Zorainic. Let me save, please. Because I'm not good at the loft wing. This might take 30 minutes.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we're ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Zorainic, but luckily, there is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I can release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you are in midair, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly. Down button. And once you dive off the edge, whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough. I should think... Nope. I think it said... Okay, I'm maybe not realizing what needs to be done. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion will also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Yeah, let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Bruce.
Hey!
All right, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin.
Hey!
Go. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Since I have to do this. Oh no, I'm too high. Go down, go down. I don't know what to do. I keep flying too high. Any suggestions, guys, on how to do this better? I'm a little rusty. Oh, you cheat? Oh! I was close! Ah! Got it! Okay, so we're now fixing to be able to say, hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. Yeah, I thought I had it. Go, 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 go. There we go, there we go. Come on. This is over, finally. You got the bird statue. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda season. Zorainic. Oh, he caught her. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great fun, Zorainic. Congratulations. Now we'd better get on with the ceremony. Okay, well, sorry to keep complaining, guys, about the fact that so much is keeping me from getting off here, but I was supposed to be off here 48 minutes ago, but I wanted to keep chatting with you guys, and then the storyline took me further. Zorainic, hand me the birch that you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Okay, there is a bug flying with me. It's like a gnat. I like the music. I like harps. Happens to the best. I have fallen victim to that myself, trying to wrap up, and then hours passes by. Great goddess, guiding light, and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant you who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessing of the goddess upon you. The blessing of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a cell. The blessing of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a cell. which I now pass on to you. You got the Skyloft. And we don't need to read all that. And now you can jump from any height without fear of painful landing. It smells nice too. That didn't need to be there. Zorainic, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual. Thank you, Zelda. Remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the Skyloft to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this Skyloft in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Zorainic. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Zorainic. Now we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? I must say no because I don't remember. This is not okay. This is presumptuous again. And I don't remember, so this would be a lie. Really? Huh? I thought you would have figured it out by now. Hello, DH. I'm fixing to be getting off of here. So I apologize. We're going to finish up this little bit of storyline. You have to jump off the statue. Look down there. See the big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here, right before you hit the ground, ZR, to open up the Skyloft. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your Skyloft. So, ready to jump. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, you have the perfect timing for me finishing. Is that okay? Okay, I need to get through this storyline. That was perfect. You're amazing, Zorainic. Anyways, you can watch the VOD back, DH. It was a DH and DH. Oh, is it D Hanu? White Wolf? You know, Zorainic, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go flying around the clouds together? I'm gonna have to say no because I need to save. You're killing me, Nintendo. Zorainic, hey Zorainic. I mean, I love storyline. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love storyline. It's just very inconvenient at the moment. Zorainic, hey Zorainic. That's why I read the storyline to you guys, even though I've played this one before. Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Zorainic, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that? What's going on? Ah, Zorainic! Well, Zorainic. Oh yeah, the most annoying. Okay, to me, I don't know about other people, but the most annoying character in all of Zelda's. I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Zorainic. Okay, am I gonna get the save? Oh, thank you for agreeing, Dihanu. I could always call you White Wolf, but there might be other people that end up having the name White Wolf. The Dihanu is the unique part of the name, just like AE is the unique part of this AE Stardev, a name that was just on here. You're awake.
Oh.
When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Zorainic, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? Okay, he's moving his mouth there. And he gets text all the time. They make him make a bunch of grunt noise and all that. But a black tornado, you say? That's no ordinary storm. It's going to be interesting, the Zelda movie. Because they're going to have to make the character talk to make it interesting. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between those things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she has her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would be very dangerous. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Zorainic. Zelda is going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. Okay, am I going to get the save at the birds? No, I'm going to have to follow Fee. And if I distract from following her, it's going to get upset with me. The storyline. What a lousy time for a bunch of storyline. No, it's okay, guys. Let's see if I can avoid... There we go, okay. She didn't say anything. Oh, it saved. It saved automatically, but yeah, let's save and quit. Alright, for the YouTube side, sorry for you guys showing up at the last minute, me having to get off of here. It's unfortunate. I know you guys just came at the right time for me to be quitting, but I will say bye to you guys. Thank you for watching, and you guys are awesome. So let's go ahead and say bye to YouTube.